What is good? Diamond Dynasty, baby. Y'all already know what's going on in this video today. Today, man, as you guys can tell by the title of the video, what we're going to be reacting to today, man. So if you guys have not heard, which I'm pretty sure everybody who clicked on this video has heard, that Jamie Foxx has been suffering from a serious medical condition, or a medical emergency is what this says, right? And I didn't really look into it, but as soon as I seen it, I was like, this has to be some Illuminati weird ass shit that's going on. So I did my little YouTube search, Jamie Foxx, Illuminati, blah, blah, blah. And then it brought up this and a whole bunch of other videos talking about why Diddy has something to do with the Jamie Foxx situation. All right, so let me know how y'all feel in the comment section down below about what you have heard up to this point about Jamie Foxx, and have you heard any rumors regarding Diddy being the one behind his illness, right? So without further ado, let's get into the video. Make sure that you guys like, comment, subscribe, all of that. Tell a friend and tell a friend until they ain't your mama, tell their uncle Joey still a hoe. Let's get right into the video, man. Let's get it.
So Jamie Foxx suffered a very serious medical emergency that landed him in the hospital.
Medical emergency? What exactly is meant by medical emergency? And why are we not being given the real details about what really happened to Jamie Foxx?
Man.
Well, word on the street is that Jamie Foxx wanted to speak to the police before his medical emergency, saying that he felt like someone was trying to unalive him.
And I'm gonna just say this too. These celebrities can't even really get help from the police, y'all, because the police is tapped in and tuned in with the Illuminati too, guys. All of this shit is a system, it's a web, it's a matrix. There's no way to get out. And especially for these celebrities, they are under, you think we're under surveillance, y'all? How much more do you think that these celebrities are under surveillance by the powers that be, the Illuminati? They are puppets, they are slaves, right? So of course they are going to be watched even more than us. So with that being said, man, you can't go to nobody. These celebrities have nobody to go to, bro. The police can't even save their ass. So it's sad.
So, what is the real truth about Jamie's condition? And what does Diddy have to do with any of it? But first, I really want to talk about this exciting brand that I'm working with called Script.
Get your money, girl. Get your money.
So, as you may be well aware, Jamie Foxx was in the midst of filming his latest Netflix
Cameron
movie,
Diaz.
Back in Action, when he suddenly
Cameron Diaz in The Mask with Jim Carrey back in the day. She was fire.
suffered a medical emergency that caused him to be hospitalized. Jamie's daughter, Corinne Foxx, was the first to let fans know of her father's health condition on April 12th, when she revealed that he sustained a medical complication the previous day. She did not share details of her father's state or what caused his health emergency, but she wrote, "We wanted to share that my father, Jamie Foxx, experienced a medical complication yesterday. Luckily, due to quick action and great care, he is already on his way to recovery. We know how beloved he is and appreciate your prayers. The family asked for privacy during this time." However, what was troubling a lot of people was that very little information was given about what caused Jamie's medical condition.
Right.
There were also reports saying that many tests were done to determine what caused the health scare, with one close source actually telling people about his condition. "He's okay, thank God. He's still in the hospital and doctors are running tests, but he's awake and alert. They're keeping him under observation."
This is key right here, y'all. They're keeping him under observation. Yes, that's exactly what they're doing. All right, and I ain't talking about the doctor.
Well, some people are saying that if he was truly okay, why wouldn't he or someone close to him post a pic
They're gonna zap him with a little MK Ultra while he in there.
from his hospital room of him giving a thumbs up or something? According to a lot of people, the fact that he is still in the hospital almost 2 weeks later proves there's possibly something more than what is being reported.
Right.
Also, I have to admit that from previous cases, every time some celebrity PR person or family member says medical emergency and nothing specific, more times than not, it is usually something they want to hide from the public because of the person's reputation. So the family has tried to keep things pretty hidden, but it got out that the police visited Jamie Foxx in the hospital, apparently because he believes that someone was trying to take him out. Remember, just a few weeks ago, an employee on the set of Back in Action was fired and an investigation was launched after someone asked Jamie Foxx for about $35,000. Apparently, the staffer tried to offer up a Rolex watch as a part of the deal, and Jamie called the cops on the employee. And that was just right after it was reported that Cameron Diaz was fed up with the drama and confrontation on set after rumors of an alleged tantrum from Jamie Foxx began to circulate. Now, I don't know if that drama on set had anything to do with what happened to Jamie, but clearly a lot has been happening to him these past couple of weeks. Okay, but is someone really trying to get rid of Jamie for good? Unsurprisingly, people do believe that someone indeed tried to take him out, with one follower noting on Twitter, "I felt that he said no to something and that's why he had that stroke." This is a fairly healthy man that stays out the way. They unalive these celebs, make them go broke, take away work just so that they
That's
submit.
a fact.
And do you know who is at the top of the list of the people who could want Jamie unalived? Diddy Love. Reason? Jamie.
And Diddy also, didn't Al B. Shore expose Diddy for being behind Kim Porter's death? And Diddy was behind Biggie's death.
Jamie has apparently been revealing a little too much of the things Diddy does behind closed doors. And yes, I am talking about those
Nigga, Diddy is a weirdo, man.
very questionable parties.
But Puff say this party, like what, this party right here? I said $1.5 million. I said, yo, what? You spent $1.5 million on this party?
In addition, Jamie also let it slip that Nick Cannon used to sleep on his couch when he was 13.
Ooh.
Nick Cannon used to sleep on my couch. 13 years old.
Honestly, I don't know if that was supposed to send a message, but we all know that Usher lived with Diddy when he was around the same age, and the things we've heard about that
Diddy was definitely grooming Usher. Just nasty.
arrangement are not so pretty.
So I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you
I
seeing?
went there to see the lifestyle.
Right.
And I
Oh, you saw it.
saw it. And it was but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild.
So, according to
You had a 13-year-old living with you, Diddy, and you was a grown-ass man. So once again, why the fuck do these parents sell their kids into the industry just for a money grab? It's crazy to me, y'all.
some people, Jamie Foxx revealing subtle details of whatever goes down in those parties.
Ain't no way I'm allowing my 13-year-old child to be anywhere with a grown-ass adult without me. Comment down below. Let me know, the parents out there, how y'all feel about this?
According to some people, Jamie Foxx revealing subtle details of whatever goes down in those parties is not a good look on Diddy and the other big shots who are involved, especially considering there have been cases of people being trafficked, including children, people getting unalived, hard substances being administered to attendees, and other disgusting things that I cannot even dare to say out loud. And this is something that people like Jaguar Wright and I'll Be Sure have accused Diddy
What I just say, I'll be sure.
of.
And Kim was the longest working employee because she was there from the very beginning. She was Andre's personal assistant.
Popped up big.
Kim is dead. Heavy D is dead. Andre Harrell is dead. The only two left are Puffy and Al almost
Died too.
Kim Porter's death was ruled out as natural, with pneumonia being the
Of course.
cause. But if you ask Jaguar and Al B, they don't believe it at all.
They have poisons that create heart attack and pneumonia-like symptoms.
Right.
Al B claimed that in the time leading up to Kim's death, she was running from someone and that he had told her to call the FBI. Then, shortly after uploading the post, Al B edited the last part of the caption and removed any mention of the FBI and said that Kim was running a marathon. He also once said, "I just found this footage from the morning I learned of at Lady KP's, aka hashtag Kim Porter's murder, and how it ripped the soul from my physical body. I do know very clearly that hashtag Kimberly didn't just check out all of a sudden over pneumonia. That's some BS. Really? This is where I get in
tough.
trouble." And guess what? Al B actually tagged Diddy on the post. And if not Jamie Foxx
Tough.
revealing some secrets that people want to stay hidden, something else that people are also putting their money on is an OD. One follower even questioned on Twitter, is medical complication code for drug overdose?
Right.
I hope not. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time a PR team called an OD an emergency medical condition, so I'm personally not ruling anything out. Well, some people are also speculating that the medical condition was a result of Jamie being vaxxed. I think saying that the COVID vaccine caused the medical emergency is a bit far-fetched.
It is.
But here's something else I
It
found
is.
more interesting.
You know how Jamie Foxx just went to the hospital, right?
Yeah, I've been following that.
Okay.
I'm worried about him.
Okay, so you know how Leonardo DiCaprio had a hearing against Obama, right?
Yeah.
So the guy Jolo, he was in contact with a lot of different actors and a lot of different people. Gotta think back, 2012. What if what happened to Jamie Foxx had something to do with the Obama? Anybody really talk about the Obamas? It's like
Barack Obama? Really? Do you really think that whatever happened to Jamie Foxx had anything to do with Obama?
No, I don't think so.
Jamie previously told Oprah in an episode of Oprah's Next Chapter that he once had a health scare where he blacked out as a teenager and was rushed to the emergency room. According to Jamie, the effects lingered for years, as Jamie admitted he had flashbacks up until he was in his 30s, saying, "I couldn't move, couldn't talk, couldn't even say, take me to the hospital. It happened to me when I was 18, and I have..."
That sound like what is that shit called? Whenever sleep paralysis. That shit's scary.
11 months of harsh flashbacks. And then when I was 26, I had a flashback just like that, and another one when I was 32, and that was the last one, but I always worry about it coming back. So whatever happened to him could have been a result of
It could have been, but you also have to know that Hollywood and the industry uses these type of scenarios to kind of match up what they've been through. So it could still be a scheme and a plan, or it could have been just a natural thing that happened. You know, we really don't know. But I would not be surprised if there was something else going on with this shit, man.
previous medical condition. But have you also heard that rumor about Jamie being cloned? Like, people are even saying that Jamie is already dead, and the
I be thinking half of these niggas is cloned, bro.
person in the hospital is not him. Y'all, guys are going crazy with all these theories, and I don't even want to begin with what has been said about the Illuminati not needing him anymore. Well, even as people continue to speculate, fellow celebrities have also expressed their concern, like Steve Harvey expressed his own surprise, saying,
I was just stunned because Jamie's fit. I hope everything works out. I'm pretty.
That's the first thing that came in my head. I was like, Jamie seemed like a healthy ass nigga. Like, what really happened to him?
Sure it will.
And Martin Lawrence, who is also a good friend of Jamie, said,
Nothing but love for Jamie. I mean, I wish him the best. He's in my prayers every night.
regardless, unless the family gives us the details of what actually happened, people are going to speculate all sorts of things. And on that note, I'd love to know your thoughts on the things that...
Hey man, really good video by Culture Spill, man. If you guys like this type of content, make sure that you guys go to the link in my description down below. Go click on that, go show her some love, and go subscribe to her channel, man. Other than that, let me know how you guys feel about this whole situation. What is really going on? What happened with Jamie Foxx? Comment down below, man. Make sure that you guys like, comment, subscribe, all of that. Tell a friend and tell a friend. Tell the ancient mama to tell the Uncle Joey still a hoe. See you guys in the next motherfucking video, and I love y'all, man. Peace. We out, baby.